welcome to Eats and Travels. I have a special guest. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in. It is Tuesday. And I have a special guest. It is the second part, the second half of Eats and Travels. You guys are always used to seeing my beautiful face, but tonight we have Mr. Handsome. He'll be joining us tonight. I don't know what he's saying, but he'll be joining us tonight. Oh, he'll be joining us tonight. So come on in, welcome. Let us know that you are in the chat. Again, you know that we won't be on here for a long time, but a good time. A good time will be had. So tonight we are trying. You want to tell them what we're doing?
So we have different snacks from we're going international, ladies and gentlemen, but kind of without going international. So we have like different snacks that we ordered from Japan. So we have like cookies and all kind of stuff and drinks and
Drinks.
chips.
Yes, and so we're not going to try them all tonight. We're going to save some for later. And I let Damon pick the snacks that we're going to try tonight. And what did you pick?
I'll do three now, three later. You want to do these?
We could do these.
Which ones? I want to do these two and this. Okay,
Yeah.
so all right, so we are going to do the what's that Oreo? The I don't know what kind of
Oreos.
Oreos these are, but yeah. So we're gonna try these Oreos here.
And so I have our napkins, just napkins.
We have these. We have the Cheetos.
Let me do a video for the Cheetos. I already did a video, but I'll do one opening. So I have our drink. Well, we have water. Water, just in case. I have my bag, my handy dandy bag, just in case we need to discard of any of these snacks. Damon has his cup. So we're going to start off. What do you want to start off with?
You wanna do the chips first?
Yes, let's do the chips first. So let's open them. Hi, William. Again, we are trying international snacks from
Japan.
This is from Japan. Alright, so these are from Japan. Oh, you said you love these? Oh, so, okay. Alright, so this is our first time. Alright. We're trying international snacks. Hi, welcome. Put some hearts in the chat. This one is steak and chicken. Steak.
This is steak.
We're trying international snacks. Again, give us some likes. Give us some likes.
It's got some flavor to it.
Yeah, it definitely has some flavor. It's not that bad.
Mm-hmm.
Not that bad. And these are from Japan. So, these are Cheeto steak. Cheeto steak. Again, give us some hearts. Give us some thumbs up. Welcome. We're trying international snacks tonight. We got order box. These are not bad. These are Cheetos.
steak flavored, almost like a steak flavor.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, these are they're actually really good though.
They're really good. They smell. Y'all want? They don't smell bad. They don't smell bad at all.
Like I said, they're actually really good.
All right.
Want to do a drink next?
Let's do the. We need something to wash it down.
So we have I think this is like a watermelon Fanta.
Yeah, watermelon Fanta. This is watermelon Fanta. Watermelon International Watermelon Fanta. Here we go. Comment below if you tried this before. Let's pour it up. All right. I have my little teacup. All right. Give us some hearts. All right. This is watermelon.
That's smooth. That's really goes down really smooth.
Watermelon Fanta. I'm going in. This is watermelon Fanta. Mmm. This is really good. It tastes. It tastes like It tastes like it's sugar free.
It has like a. It almost has like a strawberry kind of a vibe to it.
It tastes like it's not doesn't taste like American soda.
It's not like you don't have like that strong kind of acidic taste.
All right. This is the Fanta strawberry. Again, please make sure that you like, subscribe to the channel. Let us know what else you would like for us to try. Comment below. Again, this is Eats and Travels, and we went international tonight. Went international. We tried the Cheetos. Thank you for subscribing. And we've already had our drink. And again, the box came with Ritz crackers. And we're not going to try everything tonight because we want you guys to come back. These are the other chips that came with the box. So we're just trying a few tonight. And we're going to be trying the other ones on Thursday. So put your post notifications on and let us know your post notification on so you'll be notified when we would go live. Again, this is the Oreo.
We have like these Oreos. They look maybe strawberry. I don't know.
It looks like berries.
Yeah, like strawberry, raspberry Oreos.
So raspberry. It looks like purple. Looks like berry Oreos. All right. So we are now trying the berry Japanese Oreos. Take it from here. This is what the inside looks like. I'm going to take one. It looks like, I'll show you. Make sure I give him a napkin. So I can take it and show you what it looks like. I don't know if you could see what the inside looks like, but it smells like toothpaste. It smells like toothpaste. But it's actually like purple and red. Purple and red. These are the Japanese raspberry flavored Oreos. So let them know what you think.
Mm, they're really good. I really, really like them.
All right. Here we go. This is the Japanese flavored Oreos. First time. I'm going to be trying them live. It tastes like, mm, it doesn't taste like an American Oreo. It tastes almost like,
It's really good. I like the dualness of the flavors because you have two flavors that are coming together as one.
all right. So what are we doing tonight? We are Eats and Travels, and we went international tonight. And we brought on Damon. He is the second part. And so you always see my face, but tonight we have Damon, and we are trying international snacks. What's good? What's good? Second part. Again, we are trying international snacks. We tried the Japanese flavored Oreos. I really didn't like the Oreos. These are the chips, the steak chips. These were if I had to, these were probably my best. These are ones I probably like. I really didn't like the Oreos. So the Oreos, these are
We
the
were split.
Oreos.
I liked them. She didn't. It's okay though. I would say try it for yourself. Always, always try it for yourself.
Yeah, and you could go online to TikTok if you want to get the snacks. It was a TikTok box. I think you got it from TikTok Shop. Um, the drink was very nice. It went down very
Mm.
smooth. Don't try the Cheerio flavored chips from abroad. They're very bad.
Mm.
Oh, all right. So again, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, and we are going to be on live just a little bit longer. Make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you put your post notification on, because at the end of the week, I think Thursday, we're gonna be finishing out the box. So these are white cheddar, I believe, Ritz crackers, and these are Lay's. What do they call them? Chicken flavored Lay's, and we'll be doing these at the end of the week. Again, please make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Okay, the Ritz and Lay's are really good. So while we are transitioning, you want to put all this up? And I'll leave that out. And I'm going to... All right, we're going to... The Ritz are very good, and the Lay's too. Again, please give us some likes. We are Eats and Travels, and also we're gonna be doing some trivia. It also came with these little jelly strips. Should we freeze these and then try them live with you guys? Have you ever tried these before? Do you just open them and just do the liquid? What about these? What about these? Again, we tried some. Make sure the replay gang, you go back and watch the replay of this video. We tried Oreos, Japanese um, flavored snacks. These are the chips. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to freeze these. I'm going to freeze these, and then we're going to try them on Thursday. So by Thursday, they will be frozen, and we will try them live on Thursday. I'm glad we didn't have to use the bag.
That was fun.
It was really fun. All right. Here we go. Trivia, trivia, trivia. Let's see. Here's what we have for trivia tonight. All right. So we have, here's the categories for trivia. We have Disney trivia. We have wacky and wild animals. Let me know what category you guys want to do. We have riddle me this. All right. Okay, we're going to go with Disney, all right? Again, thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you for the likes. Again, we're going to start off with Disney. Disney. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. This is, let me close these because these are really good. I made. All right, so here's the Disney trivia. Here's the Disney trivia. All right, so let me tell you. So this is Victor from Tim Burton Frankenstein. This is Dr. McStuffin. This is Lewis from Meet the Robinsons, and then this is Philip Brainchild. Okay, here we go. Here's the question. Which one of these characters travels in a time machine? Which one of these characters travels in a time machine? Which one of these characters travels in a time machine? Which one of these characters travels in a time machine? All right. Anybody else want to take a guess? Which one of these characters? All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is C. Lewis. You're right. It's C. Lewis. Again, welcome to Eats and Travels. All right, here's the question number 2. This is Disney trivia. Disney trivia. Which two of these characters takes care of animals? Which two of these characters takes care of animals? Which two of these characters takes care of animals? Which two of these characters takes care of animals? A, it's two of them, okay? B is one of them. So B is one of them. All right, we need one more answer. You got to pick two. B is one of the answers. B is one of the answers. B, we know for a fact, is one of the answers. Anybody else want to take a guess? Again, don't be shy. Let us know you're here. All you have to do is just drop a heart in the chat. Comment a heart. Let us know that you are here. Which two of these characters takes care of animals? Which two of these characters takes care of animals? All right, you said B and D. B is one of them. Do you want to do anyone else? Do you want to do anyone else? All right, I'm going to release the answer now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Maybe A. It is A and B. It is A and B. Victor Frankenstein, and then B is Dr. McStuffin. All right, here's the third question. Which three of these characters, experiment with science? Which three of these characters experiments with science? Which three of these characters? Yay, William! Thank you for sticking with us again. Which three of these characters experiments with with science? Which three of these characters experiments with science? A, D, and C. A, D, and C. Anybody else want to take a guess? I'm going to release the answer. I'm going to release the answer. All right, you're right. It's A. No. Yeah, you're right. It's A, C, and D. It's A, C, and D. All right. Which one of these characters has a robot assistant named Weebo? Which one of these characters has a robot assistant named Weebo? Which one of these characters has an assistant named Weebo? Which one of these characters has an assistant named Weebo? A, B, C, or D? All right. Anybody else want to take a guess? Which one of these characters has a assistant named Weebo? All right. Anybody else want to take a guess before I release the answer? All right. The answer is D. The answer is D. The answer is D. All right. All right. Let's go. All right. This is what we're gonna do. One Disney and wacky wild animals. We're gonna do the wild wacky animals. Where are crickets' ears located on their bodies? Where are crickets' ears located on their bodies? All right, let me show you the question. The question says, where are crickets' ears located on their bodies? Okay, Damon said the head. Where is a cricket's head? Where are a cricket's ears located on their body? All right. Anybody else want to take a guess? It is the legs. They're located on the legs. All right. This is wild and wacky animals. All right. Which animals' stripes are on their skin as well as their fur? Which animal's stripes are located on their skin as well as their fur? Is it A, a tiger, B, a zebra, C, a llama, or D, a skunk? Which animal stripes are located on their skin as well as their fur? Anybody else want to take a guess? That's your final answer? Is that your final answer? And give me some hearts. All right. It is tiger. It is tiger. All right. Here we go. We're back to Disney trivia. Again, if you're watching the replay of this video, welcome to Eats and Travels. We did some international snacks that we tried. We got a box of international snacks. So we tried the Cheeto steaks. We tried the Fanta watermelon, and we tried the Oreo berries. All right, here we go with the Disney trivia. All right, I'm gonna tell you where the characters are from. This is Captain Hook from Peter Pan. This is Jack Sparrow, the Pirates of the Caribbean. This is Kamaru from Moana. And this is Jack Frost. All right, here we go with the question. Which one of these characters does not speak? Which one of these characters does not speak? Which one of these characters does not speak? Welcome, Sniper. Welcome. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome. All right. We got two people. C, and I guess you're going to say Kumu from Moana. Is that what you're talking about? Kumu from Moana? All right. The answer is C. The answer is C from Moana. All right. Thank you guys for participating. Thank you. Okay, here's the next question. Which two characters are named Jack? Which two characters from the card out of these four, which two are named Jack? All right. Anybody else want to take a guess? B is one of them. B is one of them. A is not. So B is one of them. B is one. B is one of the answers. Yep, you're right. B and D is one. B and D is one. All right. Thank you, guys. All right, here's the next question. Which three of these characters are pirates? 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 A and B are for sure two of the answers. We need one more. You're right. A and B is for sure two of the answers. We need one more. We need one more. Yep, you're right. It's A, B, and C. You're right. It is A, B, and C. All right. Here's the last question on this one. Which of these characters has a sidekick named Mr. Sami? Which one of these characters has a sidekick named Mr. Sami? Thank you, William. Welcome. Which one of these characters has a sidekick named Mr. Sami? A, B, C, or D? Which one of these characters has a sidekick named Sami? Is that your final answer? Going once? Going twice? Going 3 times? Going 4 times? Okay, it's locked in. You're right. It's A. It was A. It is A, Mr. Sami. It is A from Peter Pan. No, it's A. It's A from Peter Pan. All right. Here we go. All right, this one we got one more. We got Disney and we got wacky wild animals. All right, here's a question for the wild wacky animal. All right, here's a question. What percentage of a cat's bones are in its tails? What percentage of a cat's bones are in its tails? Is it A, B, C, or D? What percentage of a cat's tails are in its bones? What percentage of a cat's bones are in its tails? A, B, C, or D? Is it 5%, B, 10%, C, 20%, or D, 40%? All right, is that your final answer? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is B, 10%. 10%, 10%, 10%. All right. Back to Disney. Back to Disney. All right, so let me tell you where the characters are coming from off of this card. All right, we have this was coming from Hocus Pocus. We have Sword in the Stone. We have C is the Horn King and D is Fantasia. All right, here we go. Which of these characters use the magical incantation Higus Figus? I can't even say that one. Which one of these characters uses a magical incantation Higus Figus? The incantation Higus Figus. Higus Figus. A, B, or C, or D? I can't even say the words. Are you a Disney fan? Yes, it is B. B is, you're absolutely right, all right? Here's the next question. Which of these two characters transform a person into an animal? Which two of these characters transforms a person into an animal? A. Okay. I've never seen, I've seen Mufasa. All right. Which two of these characters transforms a person into an animal? A, B, C, or D? It's 2 out of the 4. Which two characters transforms a person into an animal? Is that your final answer? All right. The answer is actually A and B. All right. The answer is actually A and B. All right. Which 3 characters uses their magic for evil? Which 3 characters uses their magic for evil? Which 3 characters uses their magic for evil? Which three characters uses their magic for evil? All right, A and C is one of them. Well, A and C are two of them. The answer is actually A, C, and D. The answer is actually A, C, and D. You're right, you got it. It was, you had two of them right. All right, we're still on Disney. Which of these characters lives in Bald Mountain? Which one of these characters lives in Bald Mountain? Is that your final answer? You locking down B? Anybody else want to take a guess? All right, the answer is actually D. The answer is actually D. All right, we're going to do two more Disney trivia questions. All right, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. We got four more before we get out of here. All right. This one is wacky wild animals trivia. All right. Here's the question. Approximately how large is a newborn kangaroo? Approximately how large is a newborn kangaroo? How large is a newborn kangaroo? Is it 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inches, or 4 inches? How large is a newborn kangaroo? A, B, C, or D? A newborn kangaroo. Approximately how large is a newborn kangaroo? New person. Approximately how large is a newborn kangaroo? All right, the answer is actually A, 1 inch. 1 inch. You see right here? It says 1 inch. All right. We're back to Disney. And all of these characters are from Zootopia. All of these characters on this card, the answer was A. All right. We're back to Disney. All of these characters are from Zootopia. All right. Which one of these characters works at the Department of Mammal Vehicles? Which one of these characters works at the Department of Mammal Vehicles? Which one of these characters works at the Department of Mammal Vehicles? Which one of these characters works at the Mammal Department of Vehicles? All right, that's what you're locking in. C. The answer is actually A, flash. The answer is actually A, flash. All right? Which two of these characters escapes Cliffside Asylum together? Which two of these characters escapes Cliffside Asylum together? Which two of these characters escapes Cliffside Asylum together? Which two of these characters escapes Cliffside Asylum? Yes, you're right. It's C and D. C and D. You're right. Which three of these characters are not the assistant mayor? Which three of these characters are not the assistant mayor? Which three of these characters are not the assistant mayor? Which three of these characters are not the assistant mayor? The answer is A, C, and D. Which are not. So B is actually the assistant mayor. All right. Which one of these characters thumps their right foot when they are upset? Which one of these characters thumps their feet when they are upset? Which three of these characters thumps their feet when they are upset? It is C. It is C. Judy Hobbs. Judy was. All right. We got two more. All right. This one is wacky animals. Wacky animals. All right. Here's the question. An ant can lift up to how many more times their own body weight? An ant, sorry. Here's the question. An ant can lift up to how many more times their own body weight? An ant can lift up to how many more times their body weight? A, B, C, or D? An ant can lift up to how many more times their body weight? Is it A, is it B, is it C, or is it D? The answer is C. The answer is C. All right, you'll be watching a replay of this video. Make sure you like, subscribe. That's all we have for tonight. Again, please make sure if you're watching a replay of this video that you give us some thumbs up, give us some likes. Tonight we tried some international snacks. Again, this one was the steak keto. All right. This one I really like. All right. Y'all have a good night. Make sure we tried the Fanta. This is the Fanta. We got an international Japan box. All right. Make sure you put your post notifications on for when we go live. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Put in the comments what you want us to try next. Again, Make sure you share it. Please, 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 please. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers by May. By May, we're trying to at least try to get to 500 subscribers. So please share us out. Again, like, comment. Again, thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a phenomenal